Flav City family, what is up? It is 4 o'clock in Chicago, which means it's Friday and it's hashtag Fridays with Flav. Today is going to be a great recipe stream. It's going to be really, really easy, but it's about some of the best beef, the best steak you can possibly put in your pie hole. We're about to rock that out. Art is in the house. Rose just went down for a nap. We're rocking and rolling, and things are about to get much, much better right now. I got the live stream on right here. Leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. All that great stuff. Say hello to Arthur T. Almasy.
What's going on, friends? Good to be here with y'all.
It is great
Friday
to be
with
here.
Flav. Shaheen is in the house.
Shaheen's early. I love that. Shay, any sides? Yes, you can't just have the steak on its own, right? We're gonna make a really awesome, Art's like, you could. We're gonna make a really awesome kale salad with a crowdsourced dressing. We'll totally make it up. But here's the deal. Check it out. These are what Guga from Guga Foods considers the king of all steaks. These are ribeye cap steaks that Art actually prepped 3 out of 4 of them. But it's made from the cap of the ribeye, which is known for having heavy marbling and tons of flavor. Now, normally when you get a ribeye, you know that cap piece on the end? For my money, that's the best bite on the cow because it's heavily marbled. But once you get past that, I'm actually not the biggest fan of like the fillet part of the ribeye. What's that called? The cowgirl part of it?
Well, he called it a cowgirl steak,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to blank.
The eye of the rib?
Yeah, the eye of the rib.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that part, but we saw Guga do this video, and then I called my friend who has the meat company, Nancy, and she sent us a whole ribeye cap roast. And then Art cut them into pieces, and we're gonna roll the last one together. So it's 100% grass-fed Tasmanian ribeye cap roast converted into steaks. We're gonna reverse sear it, meaning we're gonna cook it at 300 degrees until it's about 128 degrees, and then sear it on a really hot cast iron pan. It's gonna be beautiful, and we'll serve it with a kale salad loaded with vegetables and nuts, raisins, and a crowdsourced dressing. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are you getting
Maggie B in the house?
Nancy, Maggie, Shay, Shaheen, Tracy, and Sherry, are you guys excited? Right, I'm super stoked. So if it's Fridays with Flav, heck, if it's usually any video on Flav City, it's sponsored by Thrive Market. We gotta throw some love to Thrive Market. If you don't know about them, Thrive Market has all of your favorite stuff you normally get at Whole Foods, Sprouts Farmers Market, Trader Joe's, all those places for cheaper than the grocery store. You honestly save about $32 per order when you order on thrivemarket.com. When you sign up using my unique promo code down below, it's a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. The box comes from your door, and there's a free gift right now. You get a free gift up to $22. One of the 4 free gifts to choose from is Chomp's grass-fed beef sticks. Hello, grass-fed beef. Get that, and you're gonna love Thrive Market. If you don't love it for some reason, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, but you get to keep the free gift. We love Thrive Market. Try them out using my link. I'll talk more about them later on.
Jackie Adams Spiegel just sent you $19.99 and
Jax.
hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Jax, I see you, Jackie. Thank you there.
Viviana's in the house and is excited for steak.
Oh, I'm excited to see Sherry's excited. Kelly's here. We got Arizona in the house.
Sherry Howe representing.
So let's make the last
MG.
one together. So check it out. By the way, go to the Flav City Instagram if you want to see how Art did these 3 and what the whole roast looked like. It kind of looked like a flank steak roast, but with a ton more fat. So here's what you want to do. You cut it up, kind of like you'd see at Costco. Costco sells a version of this, but Art will tell you why it's inferior, in our opinion, to cooking this.
Oh, go ahead.
You'll take the piece, the smaller piece like this, and you'll roll it up pretty tight. Then I'll put it seam side down right here, making sure it's kind of flush to the top. Then I'll take the other piece on top right there, pinch it tight, roll, tap it in.
Of course, ideally we could trim it up, but we don't want to be wasteful. We want to cook it all.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for it to all be flush.
Yeah, it's gonna work. We're gonna push it real good, right?
That's right.
And then I'll take my butcher's twine, which you can get at Home Depot, put one towards the top portion and one to the bottom portion here. And then you have to secure it because it'll fall apart. It's kind of like making a roulade, but we're not stuffing with anything except its own meat. We're making a roulade of steak stuffed with steak. And then I will tie it up here, do a 1 and a 2 ties.
I saw somebody watching from the Villages, Florida, which made me realize I love towns that have the as part of it, like the Woodlands, Texas.
Yes.
The Villages,
yes.
Florida.
And please keep checking in. Leave comments down below where you're watching from. I saw Arwen, our girl in Glastonbury's early today. Great to see you. Lots of Flav City fans are in the house. So there we have it. Then you push it down like that, and it kind of looks like a baseball cut steak, right? I'm gonna trim it up with the scissors here.
Viviana just made brown butter white chocolate blondies. Hashtag art approved. I'm like, I think so.
Vivi, that sounds amazing. Wash it down with some margaritas on a hot summer day.
Or limeritas.
Limeritas even worse, yes. So there it is. There's the baseball king of steak ribeye steaks. Now, the benefit of doing it that way is that it's going to cook all at one temperature, kind of like a filet would, and we're going to treat it the same way we would a filet.
Breathing Nerdums in the house.
Nice. What's up, Ray? Check it out. I got my beautiful Celtic sea salt. This is the flour of the ocean, but you can use the gourmet kosher salt. It's just very easy to pinch the salt.
Zori, hello.
So a good amount of salt all over. Now, we were debating, Art and I, if we should season the inside pieces of steak before we rolled it. And we thought it might be a fun experiment to do it, but then, to be honest, we forgot. The thing is, it doesn't
Thanks for
matter.
not making excuses. We forgot.
Yeah, when you're making a filet, a big filet, can you season the inside of it? No. But we can always put some really nice sliced, some nice pieces of salt after we slice it, right, Art?
Brine your filet.
God, no, please no.
I am doing well, Jackie Heppenspiegel.
We have different girths, one might say, or widths of steak. These might cook a little quicker than these, so I'm going to put 2 different probes in there.
Probe.
I wanted to try the meter, but I only have the app on my phone, so that won't work.
Oh. Cheryl Hudson just came through with a $20 super chat. Hi, Bobby and Art. I joined Thrive Market.
Sherry, I'm going to show you what to order in a couple minutes when I go over my favorite things, but get the grass-fed Thrive Market ghee, the collagen peptides, and the virgin coconut oil. Thrive Market brand is one of the tastiest coconut oils. Desi uses that for baking all the time. It is scrumptious.
Coffee pot, ideally, I think we would have salted it before we rolled it. But,
ideally, but it's fine. Like I said,
I think it's going to be fine.
When you get a thick cut steak or a thick cut filet, is the inside seasoned? No. So it's not the biggest deal.
But we seasoned all sides of it. Like some people probably only season the salt and the top and the bottom of the filet, and that's the problem.
So a little bit of pepper on there. Then we'll flip
Thank you, Fusion 210. Appreciate you. Fusion 210 likes the shirt. This is courtesy of Lala Girl and Sister D.
That's right.
Big thanks to a couple of Flav City fans who thought of me and sent me the shirt, and I love it.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the live stream.
I don't know. Hopefully they're on the stream. I don't know. I haven't seen the name yet.
They'll pop up soon.
Yeah.
We were talking about that on the live stream yesterday at Whole Foods. They sent Rose and Art some gifts. By the way, raise your hand. How much fun was yesterday's live stream? A Whole Foods live shop along? That doesn't happen very often. It was super duper fun. Okay, now these are salted and ready to go in the oven. You have a couple ways you can cook them. You can cook them like a traditional fillet, right? You can sear them, oven roast them. You could sous vide cook it and then sear it. You can grill them, but I want to make sure they're cooked perfectly from tip to tip. And I don't like when you get a steak and you sear it and that gray mark, the radiant it's called, or the gradient, goes too deep. So we're going to reverse sear it, meaning the oven is at 300 regular bake or 275 convection bake. Stangman and Austin, if you're watching, this is for you. I told Art basically everything I do in the kitchen is for Stangman and Austin and Gochujang Parham. So 275 convection. And I'm going to cook it till it gets 127 or 8 degrees.
Gochujang says, yay, sous vide. It's not just for thawing anymore.
It's not, well, no, we're not using it. I was just, in theory, I was saying. But here's what I said.
Do you want me to install a meter app on mine?
Do you want to play with it and just try it? Okay, this is the meter, you guys. It's a digital probe that's wireless. So it's not the biggest deal. And Guga uses these a lot. My only issue is that it's pretty thick. Compare the thickness of that to this, and I feel like it leaves a mark in the food. But Art's going to install the app, and if it's charged, which I think it is, yeah, there's a battery in here. It should be good to go. It's a very nice case. So imagine, like, the cool thing is if I put this on the grill and then I walked inside, it would tell me the exact temperature on my phone. So that's kind of cool. But I'm going to put one of these in the small one here. And what I want to do is get into the middle but not hit an air pocket. So right there is about right. That's for 1. And then I'll set my target temperature for here. Go make an alarm at 100. Oh, it's there already. Look at that, 127. So you can set this. This is on my Amazon shop page. I put the link down below. This kind of kitchen gear is a must. And then Art's downloading the meter app.
Which meter do you have? Meter or meter plus?
Just regular meter, I think. The original
Meter,
one.
okay.
So it's kind of interesting. It looks like a suppository or something like that. I just don't love how it's very, very thick like this, but Guga likes it, so we'll try it out. In the meantime, guys, if you're just joining, we're making the king of all steaks, the ribeye cap steak. You can get them at Costco, but they're not grass-fed, and they do something they're very controversial. Art's going to talk about in a second. If you haven't done so yet, leave a comment down below. Let us know where in the world you are watching from today. Hey, and what you're making for dinner, right? We're making this, and we're going to make a kale salad afterwards with a crowdsourced dressing. So that's what's rocking and rolling.
Have your probes been charged for at least 4 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For
All
sure.
these questions it asks.
It's been charging for like 14 months.
When ready, press the next arrow. You've removed it from the charger.
I had it. It's removed. Like, here it is, guys.
Connect.
Technology.
Oh, searching for your meter probe.
Sometimes I feel like, ooh, it sounds very sexual. Sometimes I feel like technology goes too far. Like, I don't know if I need a wireless probe thermometer that has an app, and God forbid my phone died or something, I didn't see it, the alert. At least with this, I get the notification no matter what. It makes a loud noise and all that stuff.
Unable to find.
Unable to find.
Put it back in there.
Okay, hold on.
Search again.
I push this
Take
button.
it out.
Take it out.
Is it lighting up at all? It just sound like there's a light of some sort.
This is supposed to be like a tester or something. I mean, unless the battery in here died and this thing died, but
Could be.
we might not be able to experiment with the meter after all, folks. Maybe another day we'll do it.
Maybe another day.
Okay, not
Screw
gonna work.
this.
Not worth it. So then we'll take our second probe and put it in the big guy here. And I'll put it once again right in the heart. Perfect. And then oven's at 275 convection, and I have, look, Art, the cast iron pan in there because I want to gently and evenly warm that up so we can sear it outside afterwards. So let's put this in yonder. It's almost like a chemistry experiment, right? Because you got 2 probes in there, but it works great because these are heat proof, so you can put them in the grill or anything you want. And then check out what I do, Art. I plug one into here. Plug it in. Plug one into there, and then one into here. And once again, I set it for 127. And I make sure the alert's on, so it's going to beep and make a loud noise. Right now it's 60 degrees. It's basically room temperature. It's raw as can be. I'm guessing it's going to take 30 minutes. Let's just set 30 minutes and see where it's at.
Jackie Hadam Spiegel said, dinner tonight is filet mignon, cauliflower rice with mina harissa, sweet potato mash.
Hey, Jackie, that sounds bomb.
Okay. 2-wheeler wannabe. Yeah, man, that was a Haley strategic shirt I was wearing yesterday.
Art's going to explain to you why, if you buy the ribeye cap steaks at Costco, buyer beware. Now, they do have those beautiful. Are they prime, Art?
It was prime.
They have prime ribeye
That's the
cap
kicker
steaks.
on this.
Kind of rolled up like a pinwheel, but Art's going to tell you something very interesting right now while I get some food out.
Guten Abend, Ben. Anyways, so yeah, they have a lot of steaks at Costco that are blade tenderized. So there's these little pins that they stick into the meat to like tenderize it, and on a tougher cut of meat that you're gonna cook a long time. I think that's kind of a good thing. But USDA prime steaks, USDA choice steaks, both of which are pretty tender. A ribeye cap, which is exceptionally tender, they're blade tenderizing it. So why is that a problem? Well, when you're cooking a steak, the outside's getting exposed to the high heat. It's killing the surface bacteria. Typically not bacteria in the inside. Well, now you're just like shoving the bacteria in the middle of the steak. And it says cook it to 145 degrees per the USDA, and that's way too cooked for me. So
No, it says 160, I think, right?
Yeah,
for
maybe it
blade
was
tenderized,
160. Yeah, it's up there. It's
up
like dead at that point, second death. So yeah, so I returned those. I didn't want to cook those, didn't mess around with them. So
What are the only steaks they
the
don't?
only steaks they have there that are not blade tenderized, in my experience, the filet mignon, or if you buy an entire like USDA New York strip loin and cut your own steaks, cut your own tenderloin, I don't think they sell a whole ribeye, but yeah, I wish Costco had changed that. So I would encourage everyone to write Costco. I'm going to, and ask them to change their practices. 'Cause I would love to buy steaks there. They got great prices.
What happens if you ask the butcher to do it for you there?
They won't do it.
They won't do anything.
They're not a. They told me. I talked to the assistant general manager. They're not a butcher shop.
Yeah.
They have a recipe from the corporation. This
They
is how we
won't
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
They won't do it. So you're most likely going to be okay, but when those needles go in there, I think the technical word is a jacquard. Like Art says, if you have a tough piece of steak, sure, tenderize it. But for them to be tenderizing USDA prime strip steaks and ribeye steaks, which are already tender and marbleized, it's a criminal act. And then it kind of forces you to overcook your steak just to be safe. I don't think anyone knows about it. So it's really a shame.
But I'll give them kudos, because now if you do that, you have to tell your customer that you do it. They have to label it. Even before that was a law, they were doing it willingly on their own. So they've always been forthright about it. But it's just, come on, why are you doing it in the first place?
Come on, man, right?
Exactly.
You gotta be like it, right? So that's our little expose, our shocking 2020 piece here on Friday night. Exactly, Renee. Why do that? Why do that? Let's see, what else is going on
It's like when
here?
Rose gets into the age where she's saying, why? That's a good question, Rose.
Exactly,
why do they do it?
exactly. Yeah, part of them, they won't do it. It's kind of like Tommy Boy with Chris Farley. You can get a good look at a steak by sticking your head up the cow's butt, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. I mean, that's all you got to know right there. Okay, so I got a bunch of kale here. I want to make this stream all about this steak. Yeah, I'm all about that steak, I mean, I could have spent some time making traditional steakhouse side dishes, but I just want to make a really delicious, nutrient-dense kale salad with my favorite organic lacinato kale. My friend Paul, the Eggman, you know him, he's coming over. And we're going to have this is a keto paleo meal here. It's going to be great.
Coffee Pot seems to be questioning that I actually talked to the assistant general manager. I did.
No, he did.
The only time I've talked to the actual general manager was that time that we were asked not to film in the Costco. But when I was asking to talk to somebody, it was the assistant general manager.
Yes. That was the worst.
Jackie Haddon Spiegel, $24.99.
Jax.
Bobby and Art, you guys are a great team. We love your channel. You have taught us so much on healthy eating. You rock.
Thank you, Jax.
Jackie, you rock. Thank you.
I said it earlier, but wasn't that really fun yesterday at Whole Foods with the shop along? I think we'll do more of those. It's just such a great opportunity for you to guide the shop along. I mean, that kind of stuff never happens really. So it's really, really fun. Now, is it Antoinette who invented this? Annette.
Annette.
Annette, if you're watching.
From
this is
Michigan.
for you. So, how do you get the kale
Wyandotte,
off
Michigan.
the stem? Well, you can use the kale stripper tool like I used to do. Find a tool in your kitchen that has a small hole like this. Line it up, and then what happens, it just completely rips the leaves off of the stem. This one's a smaller one, so it doesn't work quite as well. But because this is a metal hole here, it grips it, look at that, and rips it. So thorough. It's a really fun hack. So my girl Annette, thank you for that. I've been using it ever since. I love it. And it's so much better than that green kale stripping tool I used to use. All right, Bobby, do you incorporate intermittent fasting, says Yov. I don't, but I do believe in it. So it's something that I like to do eventually. Because actually, a lot of times I'll just skip lunch, and it's very easy for me. But I think intermittent fasting is good for energy and focus and stuff like that. Let's see. Do you ever wonder if grass-fed is eating grass that has been sprayed by weed control, says Sean. Here's the deal, Sean. I get that question from time to time. Absolutely never. It would be so expensive to spray the grass from grass-fed pastures. It's silly to do that because the grass is actually pruned and mowed and eaten by the cattle. So no, grass is never sprayed like you might spray your front lawn. A farmer's never going to do that because number one, it'd be so expensive. And number two, they have natural fertilizer and weed control in the form of pasture-raised grass-fed cows.
Arifa, Bobby, because of you, we now have lamb chops Sundays marinated in all coconut secrets ingredients. Thank you.
Oh, that sounds great. I love to hear that. 40% of Americans have never had lamb. You guys gotta get on that. Also, if you haven't gotten on Thrive Market, we gotta give some love to one of the biggest sponsors of the channel. Thrive Market has all your favorite stuff, like she just said there has the coconut secret she's marinating her lamb in. All that great stuff is there. All the stuff you normally buy at the grocery store is on Thrive Market cheaper. Check it out, Art, right here. My brand new iPad finally came in the mail. This link right here is my unique promo code. Click it. You get a free gift when you get an annual membership. The membership's about $59. It will pay for itself, but Thrive is so cool. They're like, hey, Bobby, if your fans don't love Thrive Market after 30 days, they can get their membership fee back, no problem, and you get to keep the free gift, which I would get the grass-fed chomps. So try them out, you guys. They have fantastic stuff, which I'll show you. All my kitchen gear and my cookbook is right here, and I waited 3 weeks for my personal engraved iPad. And this is what I waited 3 weeks for.
Let's get the microscope out.
Get the micro, are you kidding me? It could have been here like in 2 days. I waited 3.5 weeks all the way from China, right? And that's what I waited for. I was like, if I knew it was gonna be so lame, I probably just would have got a normal iPad.
Renee, Super Chat, $19.99.
Renee sent me some cool stuff she grabbed at Costco and the grocery outlet the other day. That was really cool. Lamb is so delicious. So delicious. So
please give the link to Desi's page or channel.
So Desi's page for the Amazon shop, which has all the stuff for her and for Rose, is the same link I have, but instead of being /FlavCity, it's /Desi_art. That's for Desi. So when you try out Thrive Market, try the grass-fed ghee. You guys know I just go gaga for this. And then if you don't have access to Costco, because they have the best price on grass-fed collagen, Thrive Market has the second best price. I put this in my tea and my smoothies every day. It's so great for your joints and your skin and your immune system. And Desi only bakes with the Thrive Market coconut virgin oil.
You sound like Milosh.
It's right. It's the only oil Desi uses. Even though it's a little more expensive than Costco, it's still cheaper than everywhere else. But this virgin coconut oil has the best flavor of anyone we've tried on the market. So
Jonathan Hill in the house, yo, and Shar Troyer in the house. Hi, Flav City family.
Hello. Do I refrigerate ghee after opening? Nope. If you read ghee, it says do not refrigerate, but you have to eat it in the first I think is it 90 days, which is easy for that. It might be even longer, but no, you don't have to refrigerate ghee. You just made a weird look, Art. What happened?
I'm all good. We got a super chat from LoveJCA78, $9.99. I made lamb stew last week.
Ooh, hey.
I will check out Desi's Amazon page.
Lamb stew, so good. I have a recipe for a Moroccan lamb stew. If you search Flav City Moroccan lamb stew, it's a really tasty recipe. I'm making the Instant Pot. It's delicious.
Brielle says, "Delicious."
Delicious. One of the shirts we're working on says OMG and Rated Ghee with the movie theater rating sign. It's really cool.
We got a super chat here from Jen H in Canada, $5 Canadian. Bobby or Art, do you know a good cooking scale? Could you also do a camping foods video?
Art can tell you a good scale, right?
Yeah, OXO has a digital scale, similar, but I think it's a newer version of what Bobby has.
It's the newest one.
It's on Amazon. I don't remember the model name, but I got it and I love it.
And how did Art realize that my scale wasn't quite up to snuff, Art, with the nickel, right?
We were questioning whether it was accurate. We were measuring in grams, and I heard from somebody that a nickel is basically 5 grams, and the scale was not telling us that much.
Heard from someone. Methinks Art is moonlighting in the Colombian
I heard from an engineer, and that engineer heard from a friend that was known for, I think, nefarious activities.
Art T. Almasy, the secret member of the Kali cartel, perhaps?
No.
All these avocado oil thoughts. You know what? I don't know the source for that. My guess is it's not going to be like the good up to snuff stuff. That video I did yesterday about avocado is my most popular video in months, so I'm really glad people are resonating with it. I got to make more like expose style videos like that.
Gochu Chang wants to know if there are any great ideas for swordfish. It's on sale at Whole Foods. Tempted to buy.
Yeah, I saw that. Gochu Chang, so I only eat it once in a while because it's a high mercury fish, but I think you want to do a reverse sear on swordfish. Marinate it any way you want. Dry or wet rub. Cook it until, I don't know what the ideal temperature, probably around 130-ish, and then blast it in a hot cast iron pan.
Jonathan Hill wants to know if we've tried his banana blossom fried catfish, LOL.
Not yet. You're going to have to make that one for us, Johnny boy. John boy. So organic, lacinato kale.
Were you trying to go Die Hard on that one?
Yeah, I was. That was pretty good. Ellis, wasn't?
Johnny boy. That was Ellis. Ellis, I don't know these people.
I'm going to just throw a bunch of stuff in my fridge. This is going to be an everything salad, but I'm going to need your help to make the dressing. Do you guys want to see a creamy dressing an oil-based dressing, or should we do a combination of the two? Should we do a honey mustard? Should we do a spice? No, not too spicy. I don't want to do that to Desi. But you guys let me know, what kind of dressing should we do? And I'll start pulling out ingredients.
Taylor says, hi guys, watch these and your attitudes lift my spirits and the nice entertainment for a bit. You guys are always positive, incredibly down to earth. Well, thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Tay. Appreciate that. Bobby, you need to open up your own store. That's not a bad idea. We got enough stuff going on, Taylor. So our second cookbook coming out on December 1st, 5 ingredient semi-homemade meals using the best quality products and ingredients from the store to make 5 ingredient meals. The Bobby approved app, which Desi is working so hard on, will come out in December 2. That will have a barcode scanner on there to tell you if Bobby approved products are in the grocery store just by scanning the barcode along with all my information from the videos and everything. And then coming hopefully October, the Flav City Immune Tea Boosting Powder, organic turmeric, ginger, MCT oil powder, cayenne pepper, monk fruit, black pepper, all that good stuff to help boost your immune system. I don't have the pre-sale list in this live stream, but this stuff is going to be fantastic. If you don't make the fresh version, which is a free recipe on my blog, this is your second best bet, made with best-in-class ingredients.
Renee wants to know if you saw the email about $19.99 grass-fed burgers at Costco now.
Yes. I think, did Renee send that? But at some Costco's, they have 100% grass-fed Wagyu burgers. I'm guessing it's more of a West Coast thing. West Coast Costco's have better stuff than the rest of the country. But yeah, they look so legit. And Art, get this out. They're
Blade
70, no, they're 70-30 or 75-25.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen a burger below 80-20, but more fat means more flavor. So these are 100% grass-fed. Once Costco has them more around the country, I'll do a video about them because they look so legit. Too legit to quit.
Hi. Shaheen says honey mustard. It'll complement the steak as well.
That's a good call.
Nifty 50 says braised cabbage.
Another night, that'd be great. I agree.
Something with tang, says Maggie.
Yeah, I agree. How about a tangy honey mustard, you guys?
Asian Sesame says some Dav 1971.
I don't know if Asian really goes with these steaks, but a tangy steak? How about a tangy, fatty dressing to cut through the richness of the steak? That's Shauna Barnett with a $5 Keep It Up with the biceps. Shauna must have known that yesterday I worked my biceps pretty hard, so thank you for noticing, Shauna. You're a sweetheart.
Thank
I got
you.
some snow peas here. This is an anything goes salad. At 5:30, my friend Paul, you know him as the Eggman, will be over for dinner.
Guga Kachu.
That's right.
What do you think of Dave's Killer Bread white bread? It only has 2 grams of sugar per slice.
No, but it's white bread. There's no whole grains in there. Renee actually did send me whole wheat Dave's Killer Bread sweetened with fruit juice concentrate. And it's not terrible, but still it's made with cracked wheat and whole wheat. Cracked wheat is another word for whole wheat that's had everything stripped out. So Dave's is not terrible, but you're much better off with sprouted bread from a Silver Hills, from an Alvarado Street Bakery, or from a Ezekiel.
Stacy Schuler says, forget the cooking. You guys should just record an album.
Us? Yeah. You don't want that, Stace. Trust me. Trust me, my dear.
Your new cookbook is available for pre-order on Amazon. That's great.
Mine is?
That's what Jay Hayworth 1 says.
Really? I don't have a computer. Come on. Someone else go to Amazon and see if there's no way our cookbook's there.
Arifa also has a question. Bobby, is it me or is Costco ground beef stringy? Have you experienced that too?
That's a really good point.
Does that mean the ground beef is sourced from a lot of different cows as opposed to a single cow?
No, it would just mean that it's inferior quality, which is why I don't recommend buying the grass-fed beef from Trader Joe's. I do find that the Costco burgers, the grass-fed burgers, are a bit stringy. So while it's a great deal, I don't love it myself. And luckily, I'm fortunate enough to get the Tasmanian grass-fed beef from Shepherd Meats.
Debbie O says, I also did pre-order on Amazon.
What? Come over here, Art. We're taking a field trip. Let's go to the old iMac here. This is crazy. There's no way. How do you guys know about this before I do?
You're the author.
Amazon.com. This is about...
Gochujang says, yes, it's there.
What? Hold on a second.
Sonali says it's available.
Flav City.
Too legit.
Wait, I don't see it.
Too legit to quit.
Now, this is the first cookbook right here. This is my old shopping guide, which don't buy that anymore. Wait for the...
Everyone's saying it's available.
What are we talking about here?
Your new book.
Huh?
I'm just reading them, dude.
Flav City. Hold on. What should I search
What's
by?
the new book called?
Flav City semi-home 5 ingredients semi-homemade.
Say homemade.
Say. Let's see. You see it?
You found it?
Where? Oh no. This is it? Wait, I don't know. Hold on a second. With no image, are we talking about that one?
Yeah, this one that
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, will be released on December 1st.
Oh, interesting. Is this the one? Huh.
It's hardcover.
Yeah, don't order it yet. I just want to verify this is the one you got.
Going to somebody else.
Yeah, I want to make sure no one else created this as a fake.
Pirate.
I'm guessing it probably is.
They list your other one there too.
Yeah. Oh, actually, mango. I don't know. Just hold on. Don't order it quite yet. Until there's like an image here and it's legit, too legit to quit. Don't order it yet, but thank you. And if you ordered it already, keep your order for now. You won't get charged until the book ships. So you could always cancel if I find out it's a fake, but it should be fine. But let me just find out. You guys are on the ball. I love it.
Here's an interesting one from Chris Kennedy. Thunderbird Bakery in Oshkosh uses local and heirloom grains and everything is sourdough.
Yes, so if you're going to eat gluten and grain bread, naturally fermented, organic, heirloom, ancient grains are the way to go. You can find bakeries like that here and there because that means during the fermentation, the glutens have actually been broken down to a place where your body can digest them easily. I still can't eat that and Desi can't, but if you want the best sourdough, it's got to be naturally fermented, meaning they don't use yeast, and it's got to be made with organic, heirloom, ancient grains, not normal wheat you'd buy at the store. It's got to be ancient grains. There's a lot of cool places like in Chicago, a place like Publican Bread would do that, or Baker Miller would do that also.
Jen H says, I'd like to get a cookbook signed from you all, even Little Rose.
Once I start getting books in early December, we'll sell them on live streams, autographed for the holidays. We'll have limited copies, but we'll do that too.
Tyler came in with $2. Hope you guys didn't forget about me.
Come on, Tyler. Don't forget about you. Will the immune tea be available to purchase in Canada? Maritz. Heck yeah. Nothing pisses me off is when my Canadian friends can't order stuff. Yes, it's going to be a little more expensive for shipping, but I made a point to tell everyone we got to hook up our friends in Canada. Oh, Canada, right? We got to do it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Our steak.
Now I'm going to get that song in my head.
Oh, this is so interesting. Look, current temperature of this one, 82 degrees. Current temperature of this one,
I can't see it.
104.
Yikes. Is that the small one?
I guarantee this is a small one, so let's see. Well, I guess it's impossible to know.
Follow the wire.
So that one, there. Can I shake this and see? Let's see.
Will the tea be shipping to the UAE?
I don't think so, Shaheen. Not yet. Let me just open this for a second and see which one this is. So this is, yep, the smaller one is this one. It's right here. So the 105 is the small one. Thank God we're using 2 probes because they're cooking at very different temperatures.
Jen H liked my singing. Was it Canada or the Don't You Forget About Me? I'm singing both. You're Canadian, so you probably like that.
You should see the random stuff we sing all day long. Just for example, what have we been doing today, Art? I did.
Oh gosh. Well, I've had some Taylor Swift in my head today, and then you've been singing "Whip It."
I did Whip It Good.
Yesterday, you were using the melody from Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
I was singing about Rose somehow.
Instead of Frosty, was roasty like Rose. So we're like the king of random over here. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, so if you're just joining, you're like,
did you say the king of random?
Yes.
That's a great YouTube channel.
I know that from you. If you're just joining, you're like, what are these guys doing? We're doing something cool.
It means a lot of things.
We're making really good cap ribeye steaks, grass-fed Tasmanian. So we took a whole roast of a grass-fed ribeye cap. We cut it into individual strips and then rolled it into homemade steaks. We're reverse searing them at 275 degrees Fahrenheit convection, which is 300 degrees regular bake. And then we're gonna sear them in a hot cast iron pan. And we're making a really big kale salad here.
Taylor heard something interesting. I've heard that people eating processed oils get sunburned more because of the oils they eat.
That I haven't heard. I haven't heard that, but the processed oils have every other bad effect. Maybe not that, I'm not sure.
I've heard you can get sunburned if you like spread butter on yourself and like sit out on a rooftop like Kramer.
Yes, just like Cosmo Kramer.
Yeah. Alan Girls in the house. Hello, all.
And then if you walk through a kitchen and they spill paprika and garlic on you, you better be careful.
Newman might bite you.
Exactly. I've heard of people using like coconut oil as like sunscreen before. I don't know. Doesn't that just intensify?
I use coconut oil in the winter for like chapped hands, like moisturizer, and it's just messy though.
So when my scalp gets very dry in the winter, I'll take coconut or virgin olive oil and I'll just douse my hair. I'll sit for an hour and then I'll shower. Oh my gosh, Sofia Vergara style, like out of a Head and Shoulders commercial.
Jonathan Hill says, so where is the moderator application? LOL, I watch every single live. I have a quick finger as well. That's my cover letter, LOL.
That's a good application. Art's in charge of that, so should we do it? You guys vote. Should we let Jonathan be a moderator? You guys vote right now. In the meantime, Ursula, big $3 thumbs up. Ursula, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Alan Girl says yes, and she's a moderator. All right, do it, Art. Authorization in process for one Mr. Jonathan Hill.
Boom!
Oh, Rose is
moderators.
Mount up, Jonathan. You got a big responsibility now.
Moderators!
Actually, let's be very happy because it's been a long time since we've had one of those, like, I don't want to use the word in case that attracts them, those inappropriate bots on here that talks about really graphic things. It's like, why are you on here? We're making steak and salad and you're talking about like really disgusting things. Like, I don't understand that, but.
Rachel Murray, $25. Hi, family.
Rachel!
Dinner sounds delicious. I'm making beef kebabs with kale salad and flatbread. How can I get some S-Water? I can't find it in Cali.
Order online. Go to swater.com. I just ordered a case. They give me a big discount. This is what I'm drinking. So a lot of Targets will have this. I'm not sure if they're in California yet, but they're an Elgin-based company that make flavored water, and they use essential oils from the skin and cold-pressed juice with no added sugar. It's really delicious. Check out their website. Maybe DM them and ask them for a promo code for Flav City fans. They should be able to hook you up.
Shauna Barnett says that she sunbathed on the top of the roof before with baby oil. Well, you should try using cooking fats next time, like Kramer and Seinfeld.
There you go. So, salad's looking good. I think we'll throw a little more kale in there. We'll sneak a little more kale. How does that sound?
That's right. Make Jim Gaffigan happy.
Exactly. The Roastinator is up. That's two very short naps, actually.
First time I've heard that name.
Roastinator?
Yeah.
The Roastinator 5000. Wash our kale. Tomorrow's video is going to be the top 10 foods to eat when you're pregnant. Foods that are rich in protein, calcium, choline, folate, and magnesium. Really good stuff. And then Sunday's video is going to be the long-awaited non-stick pan review. We got you covered with the best ceramic pans, comparing that to Teflon, telling you why things are good versus bad, and also doing a quick rundown of cast iron, carbon steel pans, and stainless steel pans too. Spoiler alert, I wouldn't use traditional non-stick Teflon. There's some really good ceramic ones out there right now. Zwilling makes a good one, and Green Pan makes a good one. I got you covered with everything. Hey, sweetie.
We got the super chat. Appreciate people reminding, but we got Rachel's super chat.
Desi's working in the bedroom, and Rose just woke up. Please repeat what's in the salad. Hello, Roasty. Hello. Hello. Should we make you a little snack of peaches? Want some peaches? Okay, let me finish this kale, Roasty.
Stacy Schuler says, I bought the non-stick pan on your shop page, and a few days after you started talking about the ceramic pan video.
Return it. It's not a bad one per se, but I just don't want to use Teflon anymore. That is a very good Teflon one, but I don't want to use it. Just return it, and it's funny you say that. I just replaced it with my favorite ceramic one 2 hours ago. So now if you go to the Amazon shop page, which is in the description box, it's replaced with a ceramic one. There's a large one from Zwilling I like, and the small 8-inch Valencia green pan is really great for eggs.
Alan Girl says, Bobby, have you ever used Moviel pans?
Yes, I have a Movier. Where is it? It's probably gonna have a Movier copper right here. They're really expensive. This is what Desi makes Rose's food in. It's 100%, not 100% copper, but it's very, very heavy copper.
Probably coated in tin, right?
Yeah.
Or is it stainless?
No, it's actually...
No, I mean like the inside.
Traditionally, yeah.
Traditionally, I think it's tin.
I think this is probably stainless, though.
Okay.
It's very, very heavy, but it's really nice.
Let's see, Michael Kobitka, do you eat other kinds of lettuce besides kale? I haven't seen any others
To
used
be
yet.
honest, usually not. Once in a while, I'll get like a red leaf lettuce, sometimes spinach, but I love the flavor and texture of kale. And Michael, it also happens to be the most nutrient-dense green on the planet, besides watercress, which is really expensive. High in vitamin A, vitamin K, folate for the preggers, mammers out there, and it's just so darn good.
Well, this
Get the black lacinato kale.
This is interesting. Ricardo Esteban. Hi, Art and Bobby. This is Lena, not Ricardo. That's my husband. Anyway, the Flav City cookbook and a few of your recipes are in the magazine called Keto for Women Over 50.
Really? Can you send me an email, bobby@flavcity.com? And if you actually have the magazine, can you screenshot that? I have not given anyone permission for that. Rose, did you give anyone permission to use our recipes?
She may have.
Right? She's looking at me like, was that wrong?
Shouldn't I?
Yeah, if you can
Was that
email-
wrong?
Yeah, was that wrong?
You told me that sort of thing's frowned upon.
Bobby@flavcity.com. Can you please send that? You guys are so great. You're supportive. You're like looking out for us. I appreciate that.
Alan Girl says stainless on the inside of that Mobile pen. Coffee Pot says, you mean MOBA.
Rose, I'm going to give you some peaches right now, Rosie.
Let's see here. Rosemary Guidis, 520. Super chat. $5.20. Hey, Flav City fam. Happy to be with you in
Bring Rosie over
Greenpoint,
here.
Brooklyn.
I'll cut her a peach right now.
Did you guys ever try the Wagyu beef bundle from Thrive?
No, I haven't tried that.
Thanks for that super chat.
From
Appreciate
Thrive, I really get the pork, which if you want the pork now, you got to get the pork and seafood bundle. But no, I haven't tried that, but it sounds really good, to be honest. All right, speaking of Thrive, we got that promo link in the description box. They sponsor, hold on a second. Let me give Rose a peaches and cream. Rose, take a seat. Come here, my love. Come here, sweetie. Peaches and cream. Everyone say hi to Kara and Rose.
Hello.
Rose, I have peaches and cream for you. I have the most ripe peach ever. Look at this, Roasty. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Sit down.
Sit down, Roasty.
Oh my goodness.
Roasty, look what I got for you. Roast. I got peaches and cream for you, Roasty. Rose, I'm going to get you your favorite yogurt too, Roasty.
Look at this.
Look, you want your favorite yogurt?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you want yogurt? Okay, come here.
Look at this.
I got you covered, girl.
I don't know what's going on. Alan Girl and Coffee Pot are talking about Dolores and Mulva.
Okay,
We're going Seinfeld all the time on this channel.
And yogurt.
look at this, Roasty.
Shelly Hunter, $5. Bobby, have you tried the Scan Pan sold at Sur La Table?
A scan pan. I haven't heard of that one. No.
It sounds familiar.
I have not heard of that one. Look at this, Roasty. I got you, girl. See, she woke up too early from her nap. It was only like, what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Like 45, I
Too short of naps this week. Roasty, here. Come here, Roast. Look at this.
I think Debbie O has figured it out, Bobby.
think. Ready?
What's up?
Rose is thinking, you're having rib cap and you want me to have peaches and yogurt? Think
What?
again.
That's her appetizer. Here, Roasty.
There
Scan
we
Pan's
go.
made in Denmark.
Oh, interesting. Here you go, Roasty. Here you go. Help yourself. Peaches and cream, I love.
Good stuff.
Peaches and cream.
Millions of
Do you
peaches.
want
Peaches for me.
Roasty, the peaches are amazing.
Bobby, is Kerrygold gone bad? Because I notice you use organic Valley butter now.
No, not at all. The Organic Valley is cultured butter, so it has some bacteria. Desi likes it too, but no, Kerrygold is my butter. of
Nancy
choice.
Lee says, my cat is going nuts because Rose is crying.
Aw, catty. Kitty cat.
My 6-month-old is crying with Rose now. random yell.
So someone's asking in the salad. We have,
Well,
that's 30 minutes. That's not the timer yet. Not the internal. So in the salad, we got kale. We got red cabbage. We got cauliflower. We have red peppers. We have snow peas. And that's about it. I'm going to throw some more things in there. We got to get going on the dressing. But I was really quickly saying, if you're just joining, we got 1,000 lovely people. Leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. All that lovely thing. Say hi to the roaster. Rose, say hi to everyone. Hello. You're feeling better now, right? And make sure, like I said, check out Thrive Market. In case you haven't heard me talk about it a million times, all your favorite groceries are cheaper than the grocery store. We got that lovely promo code right here, Art. Check it out. It gives you a free gift when you click on my link. One of the free gifts right now is Chomp's grass-fed beef sticks. If you don't love Thrive Market, which you will, you get your membership fee back. Just ask for it. You keep the free gift and you try it out. We love Thrive Market and we love supporting the long-time 4.5-year supporters of our channel. Right, Rosie?
Have you heard of the sparkling water machine? Do you have one?
I've heard of like, what's that thing called? The Soda Stream.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Shaheen says to add some crunch, pepitas,
Yes.
walnuts, or pecans.
Exactly where I was going right now, Shaheen. Shaheen is my sister from another mister. This is where I'm going, Shaheeni. Look at this big bag.
Gary
Beautiful.
Samuel is watching from Parrish, Florida.
Hey, I'm gonna move there.
Spelled the same way.
I got some raw, unsalted pistachios here.
Do you like knock your sprouts off bread?
That sounds familiar. Who makes that? Knock your sprouts off. Who makes that one? Is that Dave's? I don't love the Dave's Killer Sprouted. It's not nearly as good as like a Silver Hills or an Ezekiel. The best deal on sprouted bread is that Costco. They sell that huge double loaf. It's such an amazing deal.
Do you talk about folate versus folic acid in tomorrow's video?
No, I just talk about folate in general, folate-rich foods, and I give you a really good supplement from Thorne. They make a Ferrazorb.
Guten
It's
Abend
really good.
to Adrian. He says, hi all, tonight from Frankfurt. Oddly enough, straight across from the American Embassy housing.
Nice.
And a super chat from Tracy David, $3, a thumbs up pair. Thank you very much, Tracy.
Thank you, Trace. So,
Oh no, CeeLo, I'm a survivor from Texas in the hospital.
wow.
Get well. Hope you
Get well.
Get well
for
soon.
sure. We hope you do get well.
We hope you do
Absolutely.
get well.
Also,
Alan Girl also says, wait till it's mid-fall so I can send you guys some fresh raw pistachios.
ooh,
That'd be cool.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
going nowhere. How about also some macadamia nuts? Roasty. Rose, is your peaches good? Are they good? Okay. Save room for a steak. We're making this a very posh salad now with macadamias. Here, grab some nuts.
I will.
That was our fault. We didn't put up the-
With some macadamias and some pistachios.
I'm going to combine a few.
Ooh, look at you. It's like the ultra fattiest nuts.
Where's the peely nuts? You got a big bag of them too, right?
Oh, and I'm low. But Laird Superfood is coming out with peely nuts. Filipino grade A. Awesome peely nuts next month. I'll get them and I'll get a promo code. Peely nuts, in case you don't know, are the highest fat, lowest carb nut in the world. Loaded with really good minerals. They're grown wild in volcanic soil in the Philippines. And they're only fed with rainwater. They're one of the best nuts in the world. And I feel like that's the next big food to explode on the scene in the U.S.
Okay, Jackie Hatton-Spiegel has a question.
Yeah.
I feel both of us need to answer. I'm going to go first. Her question is, what's the best hot dog bun? I would say S. Rosen's, made in Chicago, poppy seed hot dog buns. Now you can go give your recommendation, but
Well, Art's probably talking just from flavor and texture. Yeah, they're like legit old school. To be honest, I would go with the sprouted one. I'm trying to think who makes a good sprouted one. They're actually a little hard to find. If you can find one from the brands I talked about, the Silver Hills or the Ezekiel's or the Alvarados, try to get a sprouted one.
Carol Villanueva, yay, proud to be a Filipino American. Can't wait for the peely nuts.
Oh my God. I think peely nuts are one of the best kept secrets that no one knows about. They're expensive. That's their biggest drawback.
Coffee Pot says Martin potato buns, but not approved around here.
Yeah,
Is that the brand that Shake Shack uses?
Oh yeah, Shake Shack uses
Martin's?
Martins. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Martins are delicious. Okay, let's get going on our dressing, but quickly, Art, let's check out temperatures.
Have you ever heard of Baruca nuts? I feel like we've talked about this before. Not Baruca salt, Baruca.
No, Baruch, that's my Israeli name, but
Really?
yeah. 125, we're just about there on the small guy. So I'd say a mere matter of minutes. But look, 105, Rose, on the big guy. On the big guy. Which one do you want, Rose? The big steak or the small steak? Huh? Are you ready for dinner? Yeah? We're having steak and kale salad. Sound good? All right. Mwah. Such a sweetheart. Yes, I gotta cut you some more peaches. Millions of peaches.
Stacy Schuler says, Bobby, you're Jewish? Just heard you say you have a Jewish name.
Yes, my mom was Jewish. My dad wasn't. He converted, but because my mom was, I am. Because my last name is not Jewish, Parrish. But her last name was Lieberman. So there you go.
I never heard your Jewish name before.
Yeah, I'm an undercover Reformed Jew. A little more yogi. Oh, hello, Roasty. Hello, Roasty.
Jennifer Newman says, L'chaim.
Thank you. Okay. So,
Ding, steak is done.
the mini steak is done. So here's
What
I'm gonna do.
origin is Parrish?
Parrish is Croatian.
They probably spelled it differently.
Yeah, it was spelled Parrish. Okay. So check it out, Arthur. This is our science experiment here. Now, this guy's done, and this guy's done. Now, they don't look appealing yet, but once we sear them, they will.
And I know they don't look good now, but trust me.
They will. Let's see how much they shouldn't carry over that much at all, because the oven's at 275 convec. But the beauty of doing the reverse sear, which I highly recommend for any thick cut steak, is that it evenly cooks the steak to the exact temperature you want from tip to tip, and then the sear mark doesn't go that deep. Raise your hand if you've ever made a steak and you sear it really hard, but that gradient, that gray mark goes really deep in, and it overcooks the steak and it's ugly. By reverse searing it, that'll never happen.
Jaime Jimenez says, can you give me a shout out, Bobby and Art? Shout out to you, Jaime.
Shout out to Jaime.
And Miss Deb says, Baruch.
Baruch. Yeah, there you go. I love it.
Have you ever heard of sea moss?
Irish sea moss. Yeah, it's actually a healthy seaweed, unlike carrageenan, but I've never cooked with it.
Milos approves of Croatia, according to Coffee Pot.
Another win for Milos. Okay, let's make
Now,
that dressing.
Stacy Schuler, the one that said I didn't know you're Jewish.
Excuse me, Karen.
Now I understand why you always say shtickle, oi, and
Yeah,
schmidge.
see?
This year, can we do a great
Exactly.
latke recipe?
So I always say shtickle and stuff like that. One time by
Brian-
mistake, I said, give me a schmeckel of that. And someone's like, you just said, give me a, you know.
We're not going to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Bryant Dong says, love the Guga sous vide everything reference art.
That's where we got the inspiration for the
Yeah,
recipe.
Guga's inspiration.
We're also going to cook the scraps. This is the scraps of the ribeye
Pretty
cat.
nice scraps, right?
Oh, that was a great scraps.
Taylor, we are targeting medium rare.
Hey guys, look at this. Let's get some dried fruit in there. When you're talking about dried cherries, the only ones I can find that don't have oil or sugar are from Trader Joe's. I tried looking everywhere. I couldn't find it. These are unsweetened and unsulfured cherries. I wish they were organic, but unsulfured means they don't put the preservative on there.
Rosemary says, Rosemary Guidas, Ezekiel used to make a great hot dog bun, but I can't find them anywhere.
Oh yes, it's harder and harder to find the sprouted. I could have swore I saw a couple or one at Whole Foods this summer. Try that out.
Paris wants to know if we've ever had native tacos. I haven't. I don't even know what that is.
Native taco? I don't know what that is.
Arifa Sultani, Bobby, I'm turning the big 4-0 on Sunday. Are you doing a live Sunday brunch stream?
No, I think we're doing one on Monday because Thrive Market wanted to do one more this month. So I guess I could do Sunday or Monday. Would you guys rather see a live stream on Sunday for brunch or Monday for like lunch or dinner?
Well, regardless, Arifa, happy 40th to you
Yes,
early.
happy New Year.
Big party for you. Jackie wants to know if you can do a latke recipe.
I had one back in the day, a sweet potato latke. Search Flav City potato pancake. I'll do that live stream for Hanukkah this year. How about that?
Rybags gave us £5 sterling. Much
Thank
love from the
you.
UK. Here's to the mincemeat.
Thank you so much. Sunday, Monday. It's all over the place here. Will nuts stay fresher outside or inside the fridge? Inside because they have volatile oils that go rancid if they stay out too long. But if you eat them relatively to normal time, you don't even have to keep them in the fridge. Roast, you gotta clean your hands now.
What do you think of Caspian?
With what?
What do you think of Caspian Sea yogurt?
Caspian Sea what?
Caspian Sea yogurt. It's popular in Japan.
I don't know. Roasty, we gotta clean your dirty hands. Roast. Rose, you have a schmutz? You have schmutzy, my dear. You don't want schmutz on your face, right?
Smutsy.
Yeah, schmutzy. Hi, Roasty. Mwah. Say hi to everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Wish I could just like attach her to my hip and do my thing, right?
Well, you got the, what was that thing called? Tush
Tush
baby?
baby, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
designed for toddlers?
I think up to a certain way, but then you still have one arm that's now free. We got to make the dressing. So we agreed on a tangy, creamy dressing with extra acid or tang to cut through the fattiness of the steak. This steak's still at 1. Should I cover that with tin foil just to keep it warm?
Why not?
Why not?
More everything.
This is pretty much all I use. Tin foil to keep things warm. I don't cook with it.
Some
And this
color
one,
aluminium.
this one's still at our 123.
It's getting there. 2 more degrees, right?
No,
125?
the one we pulled at 127 is back to 123 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it did not carry over at all.
I thought you said the other one was at 123.
Which is fine. We actually want that. We don't want it to carry over. Because when I sear it in the hot pan.
Chicken
So
in a hot
let's make
pan
it-
picking out dough.
Let's make a really tangy, creamy, like honey mustard-ish kind of dressing.
Grandma does
Roasty?
your dog bite, no child, no.
Roasty. Should we make dressing, Rose?
Ooh, a
Yeah.
shower of Parmesan on the salad would be
Yes.
money,
that's
says Shaheen.
guaranteed. That's one of my favorite tips when you're making a salad, especially with minimal ingredients. Shower Parmesan on there. In the new cookbook, which I guess is already on Amazon, which I don't want you to buy it yet. We have a 5-ingredient kale cauliflower salad with a ton of Parmesan showered at the end. And that salty nuttiness adds so much depth of flavor for a 5-ingredient dressing. It's crazy.
Stangman has entered the chat room.
Stangman, where you at, man?
Seth Johnson just had some local grass-fed ribeyes here in Oklahoma. That
Oh,
sounds good.
nice. Stangman, we're convection reverse searing ribeye cap steaks, and I said I did convection just for you because everything I do in the kitchen is either for Stangman or for Gochujang Parm. Right? Everything I
Suzanne
do.
Becken, heading to the gym. Later, guys.
Later, I
See ya.
do it for you. I
Oh,
do
no.
it for you.
Please don't sing that song. It's going to be stuck on my head.
Oh, I got some of the.
That was it, like Robin Hood movie, right?
Sounds familiar.
Madeline Chopsky in the house.
Maddie.
Is that sriracha? Brad Gochujang Parm wants to
I'm
know.
gonna put a little sriracha in my dressing to give it a little tang. I need a little bit of lemon juice.
Joyce Knox ordered some peely nut on Amazon, waiting on them.
Yeah, you're gonna love them, Joyce. They're so darn fatty. It's like eating crunchy butter, to be 100% honest.
Gochujang says lime. Grab some
I'm gonna use
lime.
apple cider vinegar and lemon juice. A fan, Auntie Coon, sent me the Bubby's Relish all the way from California because we don't have it in Illinois. It was crazy.
Shamika Queen Glenn says, hey, Bobby, Art and Rose, honey. Hey,
Hello,
Shamika.
hello.
Thank you. Welcome.
You know what? Just for a little bit
Rose
of
says hello, too.
funk, I'm gonna add some. Say, Rose, say hello. That was really nice of them, right? We'll add a little bit of Tamari soy sauce.
We've got 1,100 people watching us
Wow, you guys!
right now.
If you haven't done so yet, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. We have beautiful cap of the ribeye steaks going that are 100% grass-fed from Tasmania. As soon as they're done reverse searing, we're going to go outside and sear them in a screaming hot cast iron pan. We're making a beautiful kale salad. And if you're just joining, leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. And make sure to check out my Thrive Market promo code down below. A lot of people, it seems like, are new. That's my special promo code. Gets you a free gift when you sign up. Thrive Market has all your favorite stuff from the grocery store. It's cheaper than the grocery store, and the box comes to your door. We love Thrive Market. Check them out, y'all.
Speaking of a certain someone from Wyandotte,
Mwah.
Michigan, we mentioned earlier. Hello from Wyandotte, Michigan, says Annette. Ordered ghee with Himalayan pink salt from Thrive Market because it was on sale. Is that one okay?
Did you get this one, or did you get the Thrive Market one? Both are fine. This is the more posh ghee. This is the one we give Rose. It's a little more expensive, but this one from Thrive, either the plain one or the Himalayan pink salt one, is the best value and one of the best tasting ghees on the planet for my money. Okay, Rose, I gotta make this dressing. Can I put you down? I'm gonna give you to Kara real quick.
Raphael says, hey, tuning in from Vancouver, Canada. The only close to good peanut butter that we have here is Maranatha. We have no good options, not even on Amazon. Do you know some?
Yeah, I have a whole
Is that
video about peanut
Crazy Joe, or what was that? Crazy Mike, or
butter. Crazy Richard.
Richard, whatever.
Search Flav City Peanut Butter. I have 2 videos. Maranatha isn't bad, but you got to get the one that doesn't have palm oil. or added sugar. Okay, so it'll be a lot of ingredients, but it's going to come together to be a flavorful, rich, delicious dressing. We'll start out with Chosen Foods avocado oil mayonnaise because we know Chosen has one of the best quality avocado oils on the market, thanks to my expose video yesterday.
Oh, they don't have Crazy Richard up there.
Just go on. You'll find one online for sure. Just watch my video. Art and I did it at Walmart and at Whole Foods. There's plenty of good ones out there.
What's a good bouillon?
A good bouillon? Is that what you said? I don't know. I don't think there is a Bobby approved bouillon. You're better off just getting a really good bone broth or stock because all the bouillons have maltodextrin or yeast extract in there, and I really don't want you guys eating that
Seth
stuff.
Johnson in Oklahoma says, I know Bobby loves his shoe knives. Question though, what's your favorite shoe knife line?
Real quick, come over here. So, there's two lines I like. There's the dual core, and then, I forgot what the other one's called, but here. I have my two favorite shoe knives on my Amazon shop page. Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. The link's in the description box below the Thrive link. So here, this one, oh, the price went down. This one's $215. It's from the dual core line. This is the one I'm using right now. It's an amazing knife. I know it's expensive, but for me, the kitchen is my playground. These are my toys, and it's a write-off, right? If you want something a little cheaper, to be honest, this price went down. This is $150.
Do you know what a write-off is?
No, but they do, according to Kramer. This is the Shun Classic series. This is a great knife. Really, really great. 8-inch. So get this one or get the dual core. That's my favorite one. But if you're just looking for a good chef's knife, I have my favorite budget one here. Everyone needs a sharp 8-inch chef's knife. Get this one. It's got amazing ratings, and it's a good, sharp knife. Don't use cruddy, old, dull knives, right? But all my gear is on there. Look, you guys, I have my favorite cast iron pans, my new favorite ceramic non-stick pans. This one's from Zwilling. This one's from Green Pan. I have all my gear, my spatulas, my wood boards, my oil dispensers. Everything is here. We got you covered, so check that out, okay? Back to the kitchen. I love live streams.
reality.
This is so much fun, you guys. I love, love, love doing this with you guys. So we're at 120 for that steak. Okay, a little bit of sriracha. Sriracha. We agree the Sri, you don't pronounce the first
Sir,
R.
he's like royal.
Sriracha.
Never me royals.
A little bit of bubby. So what makes this relish so good? It's the only one on the market that doesn't use natural flavors. I can't find another one that doesn't use it. It kind of tastes just like their chopped up pickles, to be honest. It's delicious.
Roma wants to know if you can repeat what the salad ingredients are.
Yes. So someone write this down for me, please, and then put it in the description box or in the comments. Salad ingredients are kale, riced cauliflower, cabbage, red peppers, snow peas, unsweetened cherries, macadamia nuts, pistachios. What else, guys? That's it. Kale and red cabbage and cauliflower is the base. It's all about that base, right? Stone ground mustard is mustard that has the yellow and brown mustard seeds. I love this because the flavor for me is great, but there's a little bit of pop, 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 pop texture in there, right? I love team texture.
Andrew, no, we did not roll up garlic in the meat.
No, we
This
didn't want to
one's
do
very
that.
clean, salt and pepper.
Now I got some beautiful
Nothing complicated.
California single origin honey. We're making honey mustard, right? So a little bit of honey, but
I
also
love broccoli. Quick, honey mustard.
a little bit of maple syrup. I want that complimentary sweet flavor in there. That was Art doing a good Newman. We'll do some Tamari soy sauce. What's Tamari?
Hello.
It's fermented soy sauce without the wheat. This is one of my staple ingredients in my cookbook. If a lot of you guys are watching, you don't know about our first cookbook that came out last year, Keto Meal Prep, some of the best keto recipes around. If you click that link in the description box for my Amazon shop page, it's right there. The book is right up there. So check that out. Please leave an Amazon review if you haven't got a chance yet. What else could we put in there? You know what? Let's put a little bit of prepared horseradish in there. Tons and tons of flavor, if I can find it.
Kabitka says, I mean, while the lemon is here, why not zest it over the salad? No waste.
You know what? I'm not a big fan. It's a good idea of zesting into salads, like these kind of salads per se. I like the way you think, but
No diggity.
I probably won't do it for this one.
Shaheen was gonna say to add some horseradish.
Yeah, well, Shaheen, if I could find it, I promise you I will.
Paris Shangro wants to know, can y'all do a video on how to make video on hummus?
How to make a hummus?
Or a hummus?
Yeah, you know what? I have a really good one. You know what I like to do? I like to soak my chickpeas overnight and then pressure cook them, and then use the pressure cooking liquid along with a good amount of tahini and extra virgin olive oil to make my my hummus. And but I bet Shaheen has a really good recipe too.
Taylor says, Bobby, the silver lining of the virus is that the real estate is good for selling houses. My neighbors have sold quickly and more than the asking price.
Okay, well that's good. Well, I gotta sell and then buy a new house. This is prepared horseradish here.
Sparks Carnival, $5 super chat.
Sparks!
Do you have advice on reliable, durable wok pans?
That's one thing I don't have and I don't know about. What would you think, Art, would be good for that? You don't want non-stick, I'll tell you that. You want
a traditional wok.
Yeah, you want a traditional steel pan. Don't get those non-stick ones. Those are not a real wok.
But according to what Alton Brown said in that old episode, like most people's stoves aren't going to get hot enough to really do that wok justice. That's why he got out the turkey fryer burner.
Yes, I remember that.
Did it in the backyard to get the wok hay.
Yes, great call. But with a wok, you don't. First of all, you want to get it as hot as possible, and non-stick coating shouldn't really get above 400-ish degrees. So you don't want non-stick. I wouldn't even get ceramic. Just get a good steel one. If someone in your family has one, I'd take it from them.
Nifty 50's life. Well, if you watch like in a Chinese restaurant where they use a wok, they got some crazy hot burners going. It's
like a jet engine.
Get the turkey fryer.
Yeah.
Nifty 50 Life in Edgewater, if I remember correctly. I tried S Blood Orange Water, maybe like the one I'm drinking right here, and I liked it. Oh, well, here's a question though. Like you said before, a bit pricey but worth it. Where can I get horseradish? I can never find it at Whole Paycheck. Oh,
it's always in Whole Foods. You got to go in the refrigerator section, right by the fermented cabbage, by the Bubby's pickles. It's right there.
Wusthof is great. It's my go-to paring knife, says Alan Girl. It's your go-to?
As long as you have a good sharp knife, that's all that matters. S has a $1 Target coupon. Go to their website. You can get $1 off at in stores at Target. So check out our dressing looks. PrettyBomb.com. But the only way to know for sure is to taste it. And I want it to be super creamy.
Which vinegar are you using?
I actually just use lemon juice right now. If I need more acid, I'll add some raw apple cider vinegar. If Rose isn't going to finish her peach, I won't.
What are some good lectin-free veggies to add to the kale cauliflower salad?
Well, I have to think about that. When I think about lectins, I think about legumes. I think about tomatoes. I can't think of any right now. I mean, kale doesn't have lectins. The cabbage doesn't have lectins. Let me think about that. Okay, Art, check it out.
Regarding the S, maybe my location doesn't carry it. I'll try the Belmont one next time.
Oh, okay.
And a super chat from Greg Monsta Mendoza, 1999. We thank you, Greg. Too kind.
Okay, so these are our 4 cap of the ribeye steaks. I know they don't look pretty on the outside, but they're cooked perfectly to 127 on the inside. And we're going to blast them in a cast iron pan. In case you didn't hear earlier, Art is going to first read a super chat and then go selfie style, tell you what the cap of the ribeye is, and tell you why these are very different from the ones you buy at Costco. Art, you got breaking news.
Oh, I actually read it already.
Okay.
Greg Monsta Mendoza, 1999. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you for that, Greg. All right, Art, come over here. Go selfie style. I'm going to check my stuff here.
Whoa. You got more steaks I don't know about? All right, so like Bobby said, this is the cap of the ribeye. It's delicious. The best part of the ribeye, in our opinions. It's the entire thing. And they do sell ribeye cap steaks at Costco every now and then. USDA Prime, very tempting. I once bought some, but I didn't cook them because I read the fine print and it said blade tenderized, which is a no-go in my book. So it sounds good. They stick it with little blades to tenderize the meat, but what you end up doing is taking any bacteria that might be present on the surface and pushing it in the inside. That's why they say like hamburger meat needs to be properly cooked, because you're just like bringing all the stuff on the outside in. And I don't want to do that to a USDA Prime ribeye cap.
Well
Cook
said.
it well done.
Well said.
So Costco, please stop blade tenderizing.
Because it is USDA Prime. It is grain fed, but at least it's prime. And then Art, once again, explain what the cap of the ribeye is and how we got a whole roast of a ribeye. How is that even possible of a cap?
So I believe it's called the spinalis dorsi
Yes.
muscle, and
Good memory.
it's this outer, probably on your typical ribeye steak, you might have between this much of a cap, and then maybe I had one like that, and it just goes around the outer rim of it, and it's just the tastiest, fattiest, best part of the steak. Shepherd Meats sent us an entire cap, so they took the whole primal and removed the whole thing.
Thing, dude.
I can't wait to eat.
Go to my story, Flav City on Instagram. You'll see what it looks like whole. But for me, when I get a ribeye steak, that little cap that's usually about 3 bites is my favorite bite of the ribeye, including the whole animal, because it's so marbleized. I love it.
So, Alan Girl, this shirt is black. Bobby's shirt, I don't know which one you're asking about. His is some form of camo.
Something.
It's not what I was going to think it was. No, there's a term for Bobby's.
It's civilian.
Thinking of.
It's civilian, whatever it is.
Yeah. So let's see. The Technoclassic ribeye. I thought there was a question I missed.
Is that Roasty?
And this shirt here
Roasty! Hi, sweetie.
from Lala Girl and Sister D.
Are they watching?
I don't know. I hope
Diane,
they are.
are you
Thank
watching
Thank you,
tonight?
Lala Girl. Thank you, Sister D. Nice addition to my wardrobe.
Yeah. Let me show you
Milwaukee Brewer. You can blade tenderize something like beef stew meat because that's going to be
Yes.
cooked well done, and I have no problem with that. Rose, do you have a problem with that? You're cool.
Let me show you the T-shirt that they
She looked
sent.
like she was about to cry, and that was going to be my fault. So I'm like, please don't.
Look, this is the T-shirt they sent Roasty yesterday. Look, all right. From Diana. This is one T-shirt here. Right, that's one. And the other one is that.
Wait, is this reversing it or not?
Oh, I don't know. You can read
Yeah,
it.
let me. Uh-oh. There we go.
All right. You can stay with us as long as you
Still
want,
living with my
Roasty.
parents. What's the other one? Daddy's sushi.
Thank you, guys. That was very sweet of you.
Rose, where's your nose? There we go.
Rose, I'm a penguin, and I turn my head. Right? I'm a gorilla, and I thump my chest. I'm an elephant, and I stomp my feet. We stomp our feet? Yeah, that's a good stomp. Or we can go to yoga. Rose, in yoga, how do you do tree pose? Perfect, perfect. And then, Daddy's not flexible, but Rose, how do you do butterfly? How do we do butterfly pose? Tree pose, that's great. How do we do the butterfly, right? Butterfly pose? Can you do it? Uh-huh. Good. Good. Oh, you're so flex. Perfect. Namaste, Rosie. Namaste. Oh, you're such a good girl. Oh my gosh, you're the best, Roasty.
Andrew
You're the
Stewart
best.
says, have you ever cooked up a brisket, and would you? Well, I plan to cook one next weekend, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Tell them what you're doing, Art.
I'm hoping Labor Day weekend, but if not, it's going to be sometime in September. Going to get a whole brisket, the flat and the point, and smoke it for many an hour
prime
on my
brisket, right?
yeah, a prime brisket, and do it on my Weber 22-inch old school kettle grill. I can't wait. First time doing one.
Yeah, I'm excited. Now, when we go to Austin next, Chris says he knows where to get a grass-fed brisket. We can buy it. He's got some friends who are very good barbecue experts, and we'll smoke it. We'll do a live stream, and it's going to be great, grand, wonderful.
Is flat iron steak better than New York steak?
Better than New York steak. If I had to choose, yes, I would choose a flat iron because it's a little more tender and has more marbleization. I think.
Coffee Pot liked my safety glasses at Whole Foods, but maybe Aviators would give you some protection along with the cool factor. It probably would, but
Oh, Art's the coolest. You kidding
but
me?
you know, wearing sunglasses indoors. I mean,
Whoa!
whoa!
I see 2 huge super
Holy
chats here.
shnikes! I'm trying to scroll down.
First from Milwaukee Brewer, $10. What's the best hack if I want to eat my ground beef raw? Is there a particular cut? In the past, I've had butcher pick the cut and grind. Yes, have it cut and butchered in front of you and ground in front of you. I mean, I think in terms of raw, freshness matters. You can do any cut you want. Maybe like a top sirloin would be nice. Rachel Murray, $50 holler. You all bring so much joy in an upside down world. You're so sweet. Can I get a high five? Worked 187 hours of overtime this month and have been pulling my hair out trying to get my formulas on the
Line list
to populate and finally have succeeded. Wow! Let's get a big high five, everyone, for Rachie.
High
1, 2, 3, boom!
Hey, Stang Man, I'm going to be making a charcoal snake to cook my brisket. Yeah, you don't want to grill it directly, but I got the charcoal snake wrapping around.
Okay, so I could actually
the perimeter.
Dress this salad ahead of time. By the way, the dressing is on point. Now, the reason why I can dress it ahead of time is I chose kale. Kale will not get wilty. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Pour all the dressing in there. The combo of all those flavors, you guys, is absolutely lovely. What was that for?
Something's done. A timer.
Yeah. So all in all, it took about, for the big one, about 45 minutes, to be honest. It took a while. Now,
It's been a while.
I want to get all my dressing out, but I also want to season my salad. What do I always tell y'all? Season it every step of the cooking process. I know my dressing is very seasoned, but that is a big bowl of bland veggies. So take that beautiful flour of the ocean, pinch it in there.
Joe Serrano says raw meat. That's steak tartare, not for this Indian.
Yeah, you know what? It's not for me either. I don't really get the joy of eating tartare. Then there's a risk associated with it. I feel like as I get older, I get less risky and more risk averse. Like I used to ski a lot, and then about 4 years ago, I'm like, I don't feel like dying. Like I'll just give up skiing. It's like, first of all, I'm always freezing, right? And then it's a very expensive sport too, but I'm like, you keep hearing stories of like, oh, this person hit a tree and now they're dead, or this person was doing everything right and then someone came out of nowhere, like Gwyneth Paltrow, and nails you on the ski slide. I don't want that.
Breaking news.
Breaking news!
D. Brown is watching from the shy.
What the what?
I think I know why. I think Costco brought him here.
You think so?
He's on a mission to find some cheese. That's my prediction.
Yeah, right. D, will you tell Art what your license plate says? I can't say it on air. Okay, I also want to splash in just a little bit
Yeah,
of...
Brad Parham said what I was thinking. Sonny Bono.
You know, I don't want that. I'm sorry. Right? It's just not worth it. I'd rather stay in the lodge and drink Flav City 5-ingredient paleo cocoa. I'm going to be that guy with Desi that takes their kid to the mountains. I'll be in the lodge by the fire, and I'll bring my own, like, bootlegged 5-ingredient paleo, raw cacao, hot chocolate, and then put that in some milk that I warmed before I left the cabin.
D. Brown says he got a new ride.
Hey, look at you, Debo. Nice. But the license plate didn't change. I'll bet that. All right, guys, 1,200 people watching. I hope
Fresh
you're having a
ground
great
pepper.
time. Did I not put it in there yet?
I don't know. Brad Parham says it.
I must have missed it. Well, Parm, then I ask you this question. You like the pepper? You like the pepper, huh?
Stangman says 420.
Nice thing, man. Guys, keep leaving comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from and all that good jazz. Ooh, also, hello for that saltiness. We got to put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. Now, Art prefers the 36-month aged Parmigiano.
I thought that's why D. Brown came south of the
From
border.
Costco. This is just a normal 24-month aged that I had to get in a hurry from Whole Foods.
That's right, Maggie B. I like the pepper.
But the one from Costco is the best deal for Parmesan cheese. They don't sell Parmesan cheese fresh on Thrive Market yet, but pretty much everything else
When
you
you're
need
done,
for cooking, they do.
I got some breaking news.
I am done, and I want to hear
I'm going to
breaking
switch
news right
to
now.
selfie mode for this one because Lala Girl is in the house.
Oh, there she is,
What is
Diana.
this? What is this? I've got your back, Jack. Thank you to you and Sister D. Awesome shirt.
Yeah, we just showed off Rose's 2 shirts, too. Now we're tossing a salad, and then we're going to go outside and sear the steaks. What time is it? 4:20. My friend Paul, the Eggman's going to be over in about 10 or so minutes. And easy dinner tonight, but it's all about that steak. And then show the scraps there, Art. We're going to make some scraps in there. Art's like, hey, make an appetizer taco with that. But
Why not?
it's a great idea. I just didn't get around to it. So, Chris, when we do come to Austin eventually next, I just want to do salt and pepper on the brisket, which I think is traditional anyway. But I have an aversion to smoked meats when they start using a spice rub. if I ever have like barbecue ribs and it has like all these different spices, something chemically happens to the spices when they're smoked for like 10 hours. I eat it. Later that night, usually when I'm sleeping, I'll wake up, I'll be sweating, inflamed, my pores feel like they're on fire, and I feel like I'm hungover.
Well,
so something happens.
Central Texas, Dalmatian rub is where it's at. Salt
Yeah,
and
salt and pepper. Every video I've seen of brisket in Texas is salt and pepper.
That's what I'm doing.
So yeah, anyone who puts a spice rub on there, I wouldn't want to have that one, but I feel like it's not traditional anyway. Okie dokie.
And meanwhile, when you call it not traditional, somebody in Texas wants to kill you for saying that.
What?
You insulted the way they do it.
Hey, you can do it any way you want. I just don't want to have it with your secret spice rub on there.
Christine from McKinney, Texas. I've been MIA since March due to...
Yeah, Christine, where you been, Christine?
Due to needing since dang COVID. Missed you guys.
We missed you too, Christine.
Have you been okay? There's a little typo there. Due to...
You know what I love about this meal? That's not making a mess.
Glad to have you back. Let's put it that way.
So,
clarify on that.
all right, go take a peek in my oven and see what's been in there since when I preheated the grill. I got a little something to make sure that
you've been sick. You had COVID? Did you?
Really?
I hope. Well, she's been sick. I hope you're better now.
So I have the cast iron pan down there. And it's been heating evenly.
Even Steven?
Even Steven, so that when I take it outside of my burner, which, now I'm going to get my burner. The pan's already preheated.
Oh, yeah, she had COVID. Holy crap.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, glad you're better.
That's scary. Welcome back. Because cast iron takes a little while to heat up, but once it heats up, it's a chugging locomotive.
Oh, man, Seth Johnson's so right. Brisket on a baked potato is amazing.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
It's delicious.
So you could sear this inside. I just don't want to make a mess in here, so I'm going to take my portable gas burner, which is on my Amazon shop page. Once again, that's where all the stuff I showed you earlier, the link is down below. Always get this, because if you want to sear something or make something that really splatters and is smelly, you can take it outside with the pan. It's a great thing to have.
Stangman says, yes, Bobby, salt and pepper is Texas way. I know, Bobby, you can't eat barbecue late night. Lunch is the best barbecue time, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm down.
All will work out fine.
No, I'm down. Lunch, and then you have a light dinner, you're made in the shade, right?
And we have a super chat here. Jen H in Canada, $5. Camping foods video, snacks and other foods, please, before September 4th.
What kind of food? Oh, camping?
Yeah. I don't see Bobby camping.
Yeah, I'm not. To be honest, I hate camping. Last time I camped was in college.
Just, Jen, do some s'mores.
It was the worst. Yeah.
I think s'mores are the perfect
That's
camping
one thing
food.
I-
That's
you
all you
probably-
need to eat when you're camping. S'mores and hot cocoa.
Where's my other
In the
twist?
summertime, maybe just the s'mores.
Yeah. I'm the wrong person to ask for
And
that.
jerky. A lot of cooking required for the jerky.
Yeah, some grass-fed jerky. There you go.
No, but maybe Bobby can noodle with some camping food ideas.
I mean, just bring the
I
portable
guess you're
burner
going
with
camping
you.
September 4th.
Bring the portable burner with you in a cast iron pan and a freezer full of meat, and you're good to go.
Brad Parham, everyone get ready. We're going to do shots. We're going outside.
I was just thinking the same thing, Bradley.
Maggie V says glamping.
Even I wouldn't do that, to be honest. I just can't do camping. I need to sleep in my bed with controlled climate.
Camping for me equals Holiday Inn and electricity, says W.O.
Okay, I'm going to go outside, plug in the Wi-Fi satellite, and bring this guy. And what else? Let me think.
Lala Girl wants to know if she missed any shimmies from Rose.
You missed the yoga pose?
You missed Rose's shirts being
You missed Rose's
displayed.
shirts? You didn't miss any shimmies, but you missed some good stuff. Rose woke up very cranky from her nap because the last few days she just isn't really sleeping too long for her naps. And she's waking up at like 5:30 in the morning. We try to tell her to go back to bed, and she only does it for another 30 minutes or so. But hey, different strokes for different folks. So I need that.
Different strokes. It
Takes different strokes. We got that. Got the satellites.
Everybody's young.
And
Where can I get that one burner grill? Why did you go to Bobby's Amazon shop page?
yes, I just showed you all that. It's right down here, the link. All my kitchen gear is always on here, right? It's on Amazon. I get a very small commission, but it's right there. Just go to amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. And while you're down here, in case you haven't heard me talk about it 100 times, Thrive Market's been a channel supporter for 4.5 years. You click the Thrive Market link, you get a free gift, and you get a risk-free 30-day trial of Thrive Market. A box like that comes to your door. Get the Thrive Market grass-fed ghee. The virgin coconut oil is Desi's favorite. The collagen peptides. They are a great supporter of the channel. We love for you guys to check it out and help support them too.
You know, I could see one aspect of camping. You're going to cook with cast iron. Put that on the fire. Put a steak there. Put some butter in there. Do your normal thing with a cast iron. I mean,
do your thing.
Then there's the sleeping with the bugs part, but
that's the bad part. Yeah, the cooking part I don't mind. I could do that, but then the whole thing about sleeping in the bugs, I can't do that. Okay, talk amongst yourself with Art.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Thanks, Brad Parham, for giving me the lyrics. Ah, yes, good old.
Excuse me, Roasty.
Is that late 70s or definitely an early 80s TV show? I just don't know when it actually started. Maybe somebody can clarify. You guys are good for like answering any of our questions. Somebody always has the answer, so more fun to go to you guys than to go to Wikipedia. Can you recap me on the history of Flav City? EST established. Whew. Going back to like 2012 for the debut. The recorded episode that never got past the cutting room floor, but may have to be like a special release at some point down the road, like something special. But yeah, the show has come a long ways, let's put it that way. Okay, Go To Chang still going with the song lyrics. It's a great show. Willis and Arnold. Bears will be coming to eat Art. We're not going to let them in because we want to eat all the steaks. 78 to 86, man, that show was around that long. Yeah, Sean. Bears dissed Urlacher, not happy. He's a great player. Let's see, what else is going on here? I'm scrolling. Wear a cowboy hat? Man, I have a cowboy hat somewhere. It has not been, should I be talking about this? You look better in front of the camera. Well, thank you, Jackie.
Wait here, Rose. I'll be back.
So many New Yorkers. Yeah, we got a lot of New Yorkers around here.
Ooh, it's so hot outside. There's a helicopter buzzing right above.
Oh,
they're coming for you, Art.
They're coming for me. Run, run.
Okay, I'm going to take the pan out now very carefully.
Debbie O, I'm planning to get my brisket from Costco. Actually, I'm going shopping for it tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have what I want.
All right, BRB, take another drink.
Oh, there we go.
Careful, hot pan, hot pan.
Art wins a brisket dinner. Like I said, I'm hoping to do it next weekend. It seems like Labor Day weekend is a good time to do it.
Hold on.
There's an element of risk weather-wise. Like, I don't know, I just don't want... I guess I'm just worried that my coals are going to get ruined by the rain. And so, like, if it's raining that weekend, then I'm going to have to do it some other weekend, maybe. But we'll see. Hopefully next weekend. My other fear is that, like, I'm going to go to Costco a week before, and they're not going to have what I want. Yeah, I can't get the biggest brisket because I got a Weber 22-inch kettle. So I've got a certain range, 10 to 12 pounds. I might go 13, but I'm just worried they're going to be sold out. But people here don't do whole briskets. That's more of a Texas thing. So
let's move this party outside, Arthur.
All right. Cheese balls. Yeah, that's right, Maggie. There might be some cheese balls at my Labor Day.
Hey, Roasty.
Brisket.
Okay.
S'mores are fattening. All right. Well, yeah, not the healthiest thing, but they're tasty.
Look at Rose. Look at these beautiful
As often as I go camping, I would say.
Want to eat that for dinner?
S'mores all day.
Yeah? Yeah, me too. Okay. We need that, and we need some...
man. We'll see you, man.
Oh, you're not staying around?
Oh, he says bye, so...
Okay. Should we pat these steaks dry before we sear them, Art?
Maybe I said something offensive, and he's like, bye. No.
I'll take this outside, too.
Yeah, you probably... Oh, Whole Foods order is ready, he says. Okay.
Oh, nice, bro. Okay, let's go outside, Arthur.
Okay, I got to get my sandals.
Now, if you want to come to Carol
My
Rose,
keto wine delivery from
grab your
Secco is
sandals.
delayed due to time of year heat, but I'm standing by the door waiting. Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's get your shoes.
Wow, $245 Whole Food order.
Wow, good for you. Not messing around.
Whole paycheck. See you, Stang Man. I don't got flip-flops. Mine actually have like straps. Oh yeah, the helicopters are buzzing. Oh my gosh, look at that, 2 helicopters. In 1975, a Crackmando unit was sent to a military prison for a crime they didn't commit. If you're in Los Angeles, If you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Coming for you, Art. They're coming for you.
Oh, we got a Super Chat City here.
Super Jet City?
Jackie having Sneakle $49.99.
Jackie.
Have a great dinner, guys. Gotta go see you on the next live. Mad love. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. All right, check it out, y'all. We got our cast iron pan smoked. Should I put more oil in there, Art? What do you think?
Maybe you want to get some good contact.
A little more, a little more. So avocado oil, the good stuff, not the fake stuff.
Dang, what the heck is going on up there?
Jeez Louise. Maybe they know we're making the king of all steaks and they want to come over.
They want some.
So when you see the smoke starting to form, it's a good thing. It
Yeah.
means the pan is just smoking hot. And then we'll take the steaks.
You gonna push down on them?
Yeah.
Can you guys actually hear over those helicopters?
I hope so. Okay. Once the meat goes in, push it real good. Make sure it's making good contact with the pan. Just let it go. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a splatter guard.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Get the pan.
I'm gonna stand away from the fire. I don't want to get splattered. Dang, what the heck is going on up there? This is really bizarre. 2 helicopters up there. Let's see here. Should get a large hotel pan, yeah. Could cram a ton in one of those. The fire department helicopter will spray water if you start a fire. That's always a risk around here. It's coming up on rush hour here, so it's either rush hour or it's protest. I don't know what it is,
not
but
quite.
I'm guessing one of those two.
Not quite. You think so, but not quite.
They're way loud. You can hear the birds. Air Force.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, take off in Rose's shoes. Jeez, come on. Don't walk in Rose's room with your shoes. Here he is, the inconsiderates, dirty feet.
Hey,
Eggman.
hello. They are the Eggman.
What am I doing here?
I am the walrus.
out here, right?
Yes, we're out here.
Cuckoo.
Hard to follow all the rules.
Yellow matter
A
custard.
lot of rules in the
Dripping from
All
my
right, check it
dead
out.
nose.
All right, look at this. All right, ready? Look at that.
Woohoo!
That's what we're talking about, folks. That's what we're talking about. Look at the fat just dancing on top of there. This is why you do the reverse sear. Oh, yes.
Eggman, you know anything about those helicopters? People are saying protest. Is that true? Everyone's saying hello.
Hello to the
People are saying
Eggman.
hello.
It's a new device we got here.
No, it's been around for a while. You maybe haven't seen it too much.
Oh, I haven't heard of it. It's probably pretty new.
So you might remember, do you guys remember Paul from the egg videos and the farm videos back in the day? That's why we call him the Eggman.
Grass-fed beef on the farm. I don't know. A lot we covered.
A lot we covered.
We got a super chat with a bicep curling pair. Daniel Richardson, $5. We thank you, Daniel Richardson.
Daniel, thank you so much.
I'm
Take a
going to
seat,
scroll up here, see some more. Maggie B says, "Get in the chopper."
Paul supporting a local saffron company here. Rumi Spice, Shark Tank company.
Yeah.
And even though Mark Cuban made a deal with them, he then broke it off later on.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think he screwed him.
I can't say that.
Let's see here. We got a $5 super chat. Jen H, Canadian $5.
Nice.
Okay, so how about best bug sprays, please?
How much is that worth to me? I guess how often I'm in the video.
Jen, I've heard
Paul already wants his profit sharing here of the.
I've heard the DEET is like the most effective. It's just not very good for you.
You get a lot more than you normally do when I'm in it, and I get some.
There's a logical thought to that. So Paul, these are Tasmanian grass-fed ribeye cap steaks. The cap of the ribeye.
Finley's in the house, and he says, "Hey, yo, it's the Eggman. Hey, Paul and the Flav family."
You met Finley at the meetup at Free Beef last year.
Yeah, I think so. I met a few people.
Him and his wife from Cleveland.
There was a couple that came when we were out on Broadway. There was they were doing a cooking demo.
Oh,
Told me about the trampoline. Now that I have one, it's a different one. What's his name?
oh, is that Brad and Maddie?
I think that was.
Yeah. Okay, these are just about done. Check it out, Art.
Chopsky in the house. Jill.
Maddie or Jill?
Jill, both.
So Jill, we got some beautiful Tasmanian shepherd meat. half of the ribeye steak that we tied into a fillet style. They're seared everywhere. Look at that. This is going to be the king of steaks, my friend.
Our Flave City breaking news correspondent, Kathy Barnotes, is giving us an update. Art, WGN News says that there is a man caught in debris at 3200 North Wilton.
A man?
A man who's caught in
There's
debris.
the helicopter right there. What does that even mean?
I don't know what kind of debris he's in, but that doesn't sound good. Hopefully he's all
A
right.
man who's caught in debris.
I don't know.
Okay, let's take the party inside. A little too much action out there for us.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing
A little more conversation, please, I guess,
I'm
right?
going to be doing my own grocery store video. I'm going to have Art film it.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, for budget.
Yeah, shoes off here,
It's
Paul.
going to be charitable because Art does gives back to charity.
And here's D-Slav.
It's part of your volunteer initiative.
Jesse, look at these sticks.
I'm sure the church.
I can't hear you. I don't know if they...
Guga food style.
Oh, is that referencing me? Very nice. Godfather.
So that is the cap
She knows who I
of the ribeye, full of lots of grass-fed, marbled fat, wrapped up like a baseball. Art did that.
Is there going to be any more fat added to it?
And yes, while it's resting now, we'll take a little bit of that Thrive Market organic grass-fed ghee, just to gild the lily. Now, if you're a Guga fan, have you seen his Butter of the Gods video? It's butter with bone marrow
Ooh, garage
and
collapsed.
cured egg yolk and other flavor bombs. What happened?
Somebody's saying that regarding the debris, a garage collapsed on the dude.
On the dude? What kind of garage?
The dude, a garage.
Like a parking garage?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Weird.
Oh, and Eggman, Stangman wants to know if Eggman can get duck eggs.
Yes, there's.
Come over here,
Great
Paul.
Farms.
Hey, you got to talk to Bobby because he's got the mic.
Where can we get duck eggs?
Mint Creek Farm.
Mint Creek Farms.
But they don't always have them because it's sporadic.
Yeah, so Mint Creek have what I consider the best over out of them. Pasture-raised eggs, and Paul tries to get them for me at the farmer's market, but they're always sold out.
Shaheen says to salt again. After you slice them,
After
right?
I slice
Yeah.
them, the surface area inside.
Yes, we are going to remove the twine before we cut them. We got a super chat. Love JCA 78 24.99. Desi, belated happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Desi.
Coconut cream.
I should love when people just.
Christine,
snoop
this
through
is
your,
from Shepherd
fridge.
Meats.
It's got some coconut cream myself.
Can you put the Kale away?
Shepherd Meats
That's the
sent
best
us this
coconut cream.
whole thing.
Every time Paul comes for dinner, he goes home with Flav City goodie bags.
Yeah.
Seth Johnson says duck egg hollandaise.
Ooh.
Yeah, the fermented sauerkraut.
Yeah.
We got our Thrive Market box here too. All that good stuff. We're good to go. It's the Flav City Immune Tea coming in October.
Very exciting. What's that going to be priced at?
It's going to be a 30-day supply for $29.99.
This is a little pricey.
Are you kidding me? For organic, non-GMO, pure ingredients, $1 a serving roughly.
I'll have to look into it.
A ringing endorsement from the Eggman. In case you didn't know, so our famous fresh immune tea, which is always on the blog for free if you want to make it, is now going to be my first product. It's the powdered, shelf-stable version. Organic turmeric, ginger, lemon, MCT oil powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, monk fruit powder. MCT oil is a carrier oil for the turmeric, otherwise your body can't absorb the turmeric, and the black pepper activates the turmeric. Great stuff.
Anthony Martin's laughing. Egg guy wants the friend discount.
What was your
I
question?
wonder how that compares to other organic teas on the market.
Well, there's no other immune system boosting turmeric tea on the market. Most ones like this are roughly 70 cents to $1 a serving. Once we get economies of scale, the prices will go down, but we're a small startup. So the best we can do right now is a dollar for.
Paul, Michael
serving.
Kabitka wants to convince you. He says it's $1 a day. You'd spend more for Dunkin' or Starbucks.
Thank you. Which is garbage. Oh, we forgot to get the scraps, Art.
Wait, let's grill them.
Maybe I'll just save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Better get them in the fridge. You're gonna.
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna put these away real quick. So, Paul, you came over on the best night ever because we called this "Cooking the King of Steaks."
Okay.
Pretty exciting, huh?
I'm not going to be able to add much to this here, but I can certainly talk about the benefits of grass-fed beef and where to get your beef.
So, if someone wants to find locally sourced grass-fed beef and they have no idea, besides going to Walmart or whatever, where can they get it?
Are we talking about in Chicago? Or
No,
are we talking
anywhere
about
in the U.S. Anywhere in the U.S.
Butcher's Box, I think you probably talked about.
I wouldn't
is a good-
order that. It's
You
not,
wouldn't even.
it's not high quality grass-fed beef.
Better
locally
than
sourced. I'm
locally
because you're the
sourced.
locally sourced kind of guy.
Well, it depends. I only know more in Chicago. Eat Wild.
Eatwild.com.
Eatwild.com, Local Harvest. I think it's .org or .com. You probably mentioned more recently. I think it's localharvest.org. Those are
beef.
those are both places that give
Grasslands.
you a whole list of resources
Yes.
for local farms where you could get grass-fed beef, probably pastured pork, although that might be a little bit harder.
Yeah,
to
but you can find it. Pasture-raised pork is very hard to find. I heard Joel Salatin is now selling from his farm. Have you heard that?
He's sold from his
Really?
farm for a while.
Okay, good to
if
know.
you're in Virginia, Joel Salatin is not going to ship to anywhere throughout the country. His standards are so high. He believes in local so much that he actually won't. Joel Salatin.
Yes.
you can-
What do they call him? What's
Richard-
his nickname?
Joel
Richard,
Salatin is the libertarian, environmentalist, capitalist, lunatic, Christian farmer. He is, if you don't want to drink coffee in the morning, which I recommend you don't, listen to Joel Salatin.
Shut up,
instead.
man.
Yes.
Paul says that Art's
I say
addicted
that
to
all the time.
caffeine.
No, I'm not talking about you. I was talking about just people in general.
I'm not talking about you, Art. I am talking about you,
No, I
Art.
wasn't even thinking about that actually.
Richard Marcotte, though, $5 super chat.
Joel Salatin will inspire people to buy local, organic, pasture-raised meat in a way that nobody else does.
Well
So I
said.
would absolutely watch some of his.
Yes, you can find him on YouTube.
Richard, $5.
Richard,
Done with all my Southwest Airlines
Southwest
work for the
Airlines.
week, and now the best way to start the weekend with the Flav City family.
That's right. No bag fees, no cancel fees. Only on Southwest.com.
Southwest.com.
That's transparency.
That's transparency. Well said, Art.
Have you ever heard of D'Artagnan? Are they good? I've heard of the character named D'Artagnan.
Yeah, they
but-
make good organic turkeys for the holidays. But actually, if you go to like a local farm, like Allgrass Farms in Dundee, Illinois, you can pick pasture-raised heritage turkeys now and then pick it up butchered for the
Have you
holidays.
gotten them yet?
No, but I'd like to.
Are we going back?
We're going to go, once the heat starts to subside in September, the three of us are going to take a trip to Allgrass Farms. If you want to meet us there, we have a few fans meet us there. We're going to talk about raw milk. We're going to talk more about pasture-raised chickens and have a good time.
We're gonna give
Rose,
a
you wanna
shout
go to
out-
the farm too?
Yes.
We're going to give a shout out to
Yeah?
Grass
Okay.
Sand from Denmark. Hello, Grass
Ooh.
Sand.
Hopefully say hi to
Thank you,
Parrish,
Ellen girl.
the guard dog.
Baraboo the guard dog, yeah.
It's going
Yes.
well, and I hope your weekend
So if
will
you're
be
just joining,
starting
and Paul,
soon
this is a
and going
beautiful
well.
kale, cauliflower, and red cabbage salad with a homemade tangy honey mustard vinaigrette dressing. Very, very good. I wanted something super acidic to cut through the steak. Now, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. So Art, punch on in here. for the
Finley
money shot.
placed a big order of chomps on Thrive and about to buy more Palo 61.
Yeah, and I talk about it in the video tomorrow. Kettle and Fire bone broth right now is on sale for 34% off on thrivemarket.com.
Wow.
So just joining Thrive Market, using my link down below, and at least trying out for 30 days is worth it for 34% off organic grass-fed
What about
bones.
the annual fee when I joined once?
Yes.
Didn't realize I was paying. You cancel after 30 days.
They'll give it to you back.
They'll give you
Yeah,
back
they'll give it to you
the
back.
$60 fee?
$59, yeah. Yeah.
$59.
Yeah, so if you don't love it and you're like, oh, so the savings aren't legit, you can just cancel.
Kettle Fire, why is that higher quality than other bone broth like at Whole Foods, for example, which is where I get it?
Yeah,
sometimes?
because it's a very long simmer time and they're using all organic and 100% grass-fed. It's probably on par with like an Epic, but it's very, very high quality. If you're not going to make it your own, something I normally do, you buy Kettle and
Interesting. The
Fire.
Whole Foods brand.
It's probably not quite
Katie
as good as
Benson,
Epic.
welcome back.
Yeah, all right, so guys, check it out.
Okay.
This is our beautiful cap of the ribeye here. It still has the twine there, which is fine. But
Cap of the ribeye to you.
because we did the reverse sear, watch the inside. Oh my gosh, Guga.
Perfect timing. We got a super chat from Love Tina 89 $9.99. Hello from Boston. Boston. Love
Boston in
you
the
guys.
house.
So Butcher Box isn't Bobby approved?
No, Butcher Box is not because the pork is actually GMO and not pasture raised. The chicken is not pasture raised and the beef is grass fed, but I found much better grass fed beef than that. I thought their pork was pasture raised. I was very disappointed that I find out that it wasn't, and it wasn't non-GMO. Art,
You're gonna salt these now.
yes, we nailed it. Oh my God. So that's all the layers of fatty intramuscular cap of the ribeye meat there. We take a little bit of finishing Celtic flower of the ocean salt. Woo, Lordy. Then we take it, we put it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The king of all steaks, the ultimate
And the cheese of
paleo.
kings right there.
And the cheese of kings, the ultimate keto paleo plate of cap of the ribeye reverse seared
Do a
grass-fed steaks
Lazy Susan for me.
along with a beautiful kale crunchifarious salad. Look at that, you guys.
Crunchy
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay, we gotta try bites all around here.
I'm not familiar with Crunciferius. I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's a joke that there used to be a Trader Joe's salad mix called the, what was it called?
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous Crunch
figured
Mix.
you were talking
But
about
for years I'm like, oh, I love the Crunchiferious. And finally someone's like, dude, it's not, it's called Cruciferous. I'm like, oh.
Josephine.
But as Paul knows, my grammar is the level of
We'll give you a 5th grade.
a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do like a steak. Oh, super chat here. Let me make sure I get this in. Jen H. Canada, $5. Wow, what a difference. Could you please tell me when the next live video will be, please?
Yeah, they're usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, but Art, if they hit the bell icon below the video, what happens?
They can select the option for all notifications and they'll be notified,
Exactly.
which is what you want.
Okay, Rose, I guess the first bite here.
W5, as Mr. Fair would say, which was
Yeah,
what
you're
we
used to
wanted.
Beef. That's excellent.
Oh, you kidding me? She's used to it like no one's business.
She's getting used to chewing too. It's really
Guys, it's almost like a prime rib, but so much better because it's just the fatty cap here. Yeah, Rose wants more. Okay, Rose. First, mommy has to try it and daddy has to try it. Look at this, you guys. It just, you don't even need a knife, to be honest.
Shaheen, he did salt it.
I did. Let's try this. I want the piece that has a nice caramelized. Well,
nice.
it's all fat and beef. It's so juicy.
We just got another super chat. Jill Chopsky, $50.
Jill!
Happy late birthday, Desi. Congrats on the book, tea, and app. Art is amazing as always. Thank you, Jill. And Katie Benson,
so
$1.50. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
That's a regular fan. I think I've heard that name before.
Oh yeah, Jill, big fan, man.
Yeah, we met Jill and her daughter for lunch a few weeks ago.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch in to cut a few more pieces. Everyone take one bite so we don't cross-contaminate.
Wow, so good, babe.
Okay, all right, I'll hold the
Where
camera.
is the beef from?
Shepherd meat. That's, guys, that's Tasmanian Australian beef. Tasmania has the most pristine ecosystem in
Nicely
the world.
seasoned.
And it's 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, and it's just a beauty, marbleized piece of meat.
Beauty, eh?
Beauty, eh? This is the king of steaks. Inspired by Guga Food. If you want to see how Guga did it, he did it the same way. Search Guga Foods, king of steaks. All right, Paul, get in here and try a piece.
Of course, which is
Those are all clean. Only go in once. We don't want to contaminate the plate.
of course.
Nice crunch on the steak. I mean, it's just a tender piece of meat. Good crunch, good salt, good flavor.
Yeah.
Nice crust.
Perfectly
Beefy,
cooked.
salty, and fatty.
Very good. Very good.
Paul?
All I know how to say is very good. I'm probably not a very good food describer, but I'm pretty happy.
Now, Art, grab 3 spoons and try the salad now. Hey, Rose, is the steak good? It's good, right? Oh, I got plenty more for you. All right, there we go.
Yeah, Rose already has a keto diet.
Circle C Farm in Florida. I will have to check that out. I'm having steak and whiskey, says Viviana. Ooh, doggy, Viviana. That's Art's kind of girl.
That's a good salad. What's she having?
Steak and whiskey.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind some Whiskey Acres whiskey with this steak, to be honest. A little old fashioned. I wouldn't mind that.
Wow.
That's a good salad.
Salad is actually fantastic.
Actually, wow, thank
yeah,
you.
when you think
I
about
thought
it,
it was
Surprised,
going to
huh?
suck.
this cauliflower
Pleasantly
and
surprised.
kale, but actually it's crazy good.
Yeah, but it's also
So good.
nice and acidic, right?
Yeah. Very
Perfect
good.
balance.
Thank you. Is the steak undercooked for Rose? What do you think? No way. Absolutely not.
You don't want it to be too acidic.
No. It's 130 some odd degrees. Ooh, Viviana's drinking $300 whiskey.
Whoa.
Dang.
For
Not
the bottle, for the bottle or the glass?
Not for Paul. Paul's not a big drinker.
Not particularly.
I like a good whiskey here and there, but I'll take a bottle of keto wine any day. So guys, that's it. I mean, this is what the food you want to eat. It's 100% paleo, keto, grass-fed, good saturated fat, even parm. No gochujang. Richard, found hummus with expeller pressed canola oil. Negative. We don't want that canola, even if it's expeller pressed. We'd much rather have extra virgin olive oil.
Viviana said she promised her friends she wouldn't put any ginger ale in that whiskey.
Ah, nice. Clean bourbon. That's right, Jill. Either Four Roses, Wild Turkey, or there's one more. I forgot which one that is.
I'm not manning the super chats right now.
It's the non-GMO one. So that's it, you guys. We're going to crush this while it's hot. Once again, we'll be back. Desi, would you rather do a live stream on Sunday or Monday? We have to do one more this month because we got to fit it in.
Oh, Monday for sure.
Monday. All right, Monday. You got Monday will be at you for an early dinner. Again, yeah, Buffalo Trace, thank you. It's going to be sponsored by Thrive Market again. The Thrive Market ghee I use, the Thrive Market coconut oil. Desi, how good is that Thrive Market coconut
It's
oil?
my favorite.
The flavor of it
My
is
go-to.
It's my go-to. The collagen peptides. So if you haven't tried it yet, just like Paul said, you can get your money back if you don't love it. But click on my link. You get a free gift. One of those gifts is grass-fed chomps now, Paul, actually. Chomps is delicious, right?
Oh wait, was that
Chomps.
what you gave me? Yes,
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah, those are
I
delicious.
wasn't sure you were talking
And you
about.
can save big money compared to the grocery store, but it's risk-free.
Save big money.
Save big money at Thrive Market. So that's it. For Paul, the Eggman. For Arthur T, Alma C, the man. For me, for Rose, from Desi, even from Kara, who is so lovely to watch over Rose. We leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Boop, boop, boop. Later.